Get ready to load this one up. So hopefully everyone's had a good night and everything. We're just gonna start right away.
Yeah.
Okay, June 21st, 9:48 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 3.
What? Prosecutor von Karma? You mean? No. Go on.
And she's already started. Capture 3.
Shut up.
No, I heard it's a successor this time.
Successor? Manfred von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so he could win.
That is true. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Yeah, just as long as Colette's been alive. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. Now, his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be.
It's no good. Mystic Maya! Pretty! You showed up! Thanks for coming all this way!
You notice how I waited until, I guess she's trying to get dramatic. She has an audition coming up on Sunday, believe it or not.
I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they had training for 2 days straight with no breaks.
Ouch. They can't even eat.
Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yep, I snuck down at the manor and followed the map.
I don't know how you got a map, and how did a child make her way all the way to court by herself?
She's smart.
Don't tell me you walked all the way here.
Of course not! I ran!
I can't. Why? It takes 2 hours by train. Oh man.
Pretty? What about the train? Huh? What's that train?
Exactly how long was she running for?
I have no idea.
I give up.
It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me?
Hint, her name is Von Karma.
Yeah.
She's going to try.
I'm gonna try my best with this stuff. At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend.
Objection!
I still remember him as though I've seen him only yesterday.
Objection!
Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end.
Objection! Objection!
It was only back and forth with them, but when you're rivals for life...
Maya! Please don't mention that name ever again.
Huh? But why Nick?
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot, you don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming back.
Where'd he go to? What?
You'll find out later on.
What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
Just in case you knew about the, remember the end of the first game? He actually had a notice put in?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was related to that.
Oh.
Court will commence shortly. Please proceed to the courtroom.
Yeah.
You know the funny thing? This is basically the same case I'm currently at with the data save playing this on. Oh, it's finished though. Oh, nice. And we get to act it out. Let's go.
I love to act.
Now's not the time to talk about that anyway.
Nick!
June 21st, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The prosecution and the defense prepared.
What is with this kid?
Mr. Wright, are you prepared?
Huh? Yes, Your Honor. They always seem mad at me. Yeah, they're on the YouTube channel Ace Attorney with the actual lawyer.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct?
Not really, because women can be prosecutors too. Hold on. So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor von Karma?
I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge.
Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma?
If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can. Oh!
I'm talking.
Jeez,
If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me.
Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Ow!
Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
She's taking this really serious now.
Prosecutor von Karma, your opening statement, please.
Those of von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection.
Welcome to the world of Phoenix Wright, where von Karma decides to try to go against Phoenix and try to fail.
So how am I doing so far with her?
I'll let the chat decide that one for you.
The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. What is the defense's position?
Your Honor?
Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty?
Yes.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams.
Say that 5 times fast.
10 minutes? I'll give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea.
You literally sound like your father.
That's right. I have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified self-defense. Plea usually reserved for a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. You could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor, because the plea justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone.
How foolish. Is that how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Then I shall now call the first witness.
She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Ah, yes, Dick Gumshoe.
Witness, your name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct.
Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. If everyone would like to please Take a look at this map. It's been a while since I've even done his voice. The channeling chamber has no windows, and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room.
What were they doing in there?
They were channeling a spirit, sir.
Channeling a spirit?
What does come soon sound like Sid? Welcome in, Bragg.
Sounds like who?
Sid from Final Fantasy 7. Well, when I do him anyway. That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few other witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room.
And that's when they found the victim was already dead, correct?
What gets me is I'm wondering why they even had guns in the first place into a sanctuary. They're supposed to be like almost like a monk.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be a prosecutor?
Yeah, I suppose.
She's not really gonna help me now, is she? She probably will, though.
I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over.
How's SmackDown? Well, someone's laying the SmackDown right now. It's Colette over me. Floor plans out of the court record. A diagram of the channeling chamber.
So, how was the victim killed?
I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting my time then.
Here we go. Cause of death.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. So the victim was stabbed before being shot? This is the victim's autopsy report, sir.
Autopsy report added to the court record. After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point blank.
The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question a witness.
Not bad. Jimmy and Solo have the main event to find a partner, otherwise they face Styles, Knight, and Orton in a handicap match.
Hey, Bragg! I got an audition at the Arts and Culture Center on Sunday.
Okay. Here we go. We're going to try to do what we normally do, and that is press on all statements. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? And Bragg says congratulations on it.
Thanks!
It was the victim's.
Hopefully I get it, so now I'm just using this as practice.
The victim? Now, why would he have...
Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you're missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims. The defendant, Maya Faye's, were also on the grip, sir.
Man, he really looks concerned.
What?
So, the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon.
Ugh. Walked right into her hands there. Okay. Point blank, huh? So how? So how about? La 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 la. Okay, take two. Point blank, huh? So how about? So about how far away was that? Or is that?
It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away.
And how do you know he was shot at point blank?
Mr. Phoenix Wright? I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
Say that 5 times fast. Excuse me?
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn?
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes the bullet fire. I think it's real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead.
If none gets past her.
And that's a lot of
There
fools
is.
right there, that's for sure.
What?
Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Okay. Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with?
A fruit knife. I see. And whose knife was it? It looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, my face fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh?
Erk. This doesn't look good.
Maybe you should have coffee. Huh.
I don't drink
Ha
coffee
ha
that.
ha! What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Dang, she's really walloping in this one. How severe was the wound?
If it had half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand.
This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot?
Yep, as sure as can be. One look at the wounds, and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools.
We need a fool counter at this point.
A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter, then, which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What a pain.
That's enough. We've established how the victim was murdered. I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Very well. The court accepts them into evidence.
Pistol added to the court record. Murder weapon. Was Gray's 2 shots fired. Bears Myers and Gray's fingerprints. Knife. Murder weapon. A small fruit knife. Belongs to the face. Bears Myers' fingerprints.
The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claimed to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case.
Naturally.
This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there?
That is quite true. Mr. Wright,
Yes?
even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance.
This is a huge decision. I better think this all the way through. You know what? I still think we're not guilty.
No.
So we're gonna keep our not guilty plea. If we plead justified self-defense, we will basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life will be ruined and she'd be labeled a murderer. Can't let that happen. Your Honor,
Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
the defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short than a complete acquittal.
You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright, detective.
Yes, sir.
Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike.
Yes, sir. Now, see here. Proceedings are run by... Eek! Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. Ow, I think that might have actually just left a mark.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Incriminating evidence.
Sorry, pal, but there's even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, he's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. So, this is the costume? There is certainly evidence of back spray blood on this. This piece directly links my fate to the crime, sir.
Well,
I
it's
see.
her body, but I don't think that it's her per se. You know what I mean?
Anubis subscribing at tier 1 subscription for at 5 months. Thank you so much. Karma, brother. Gets a little bit out of the way here in a second. Karma better face Karma before controlling the courtroom over the judge. Oh yeah, for sure.
How am I doing with my karma?
Actually, you're not doing bad. Like I said, everyone here can tell you as well, so...
Court acceptance.
Am I quite an actress?
Myers' costume added to the court record. Clothes Myers was wearing at the time of the murder. There are blood splatters on it.
All right, Mr. Wright.
Myers' fingers on both murder weapons. Blood splatter on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse?
Ha! What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. Alright. Let's go ahead. We're going to do what we always do, and of course, until we can find something that's more logical. Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier?
You're kind of scary today, you know, pal.
Ha!
There could be spaghetti sauce. Well, I don't think it's spaghetti sauce.
Come now, Mr. Wright. There's no need for that kind of attitude in my court. Alright, just please stop glaring at me like that.
No, it seems like both can control the judge. Maya's costume?
Yeah, she's wearing this when we arrested her.
Maya. She's wearing a She's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? There's blood on the costume.
Labs don't show that it is the victim's blood.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence?
Well...
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on.
Yes. Miss von Karma is perfectly correct.
Now the judge is on her side. If I might have more than I could chew here, what should I do? I'm gonna press on further.
Yeah.
Because there is something else here. Why is some kind of suddenly putting up a resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. Oh, look at the bullet hole. There must be something about this costume. Just have to look harder.
Mr. Wright, Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it.
Oh, it'll let you know, Judge. Arg. Looks like the time is up.
There's one little thing.
So, about the costume. Your Honor? Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence.
What?
What are you talking about, pal?
Where is the problem you were talking about?
Come this far. There's no turning back now. The problem I have with this piece of evidence is here.
Take that!
I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve? There's a tiny hole here.
A hole? But that was in the report.
Hold on. What's this about the hole? It's supposed to be painted with gunpowder.
She was shot.
Gunpowder? No one ever told me.
A hole that smells of gunpowder.
Looks like I found a hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole. Yeah, really though.
Order! Order! Order me a pizza, I mean, this is a grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before finding anything else.
Okay, so it's updated. Close my was wearing at the time of the murder. Press the check button for details.
Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
Huh? Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke, nothing more.
Objection!
How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight.
I agree, it is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
No way!
Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna press on this statement here, like we always do. He wasn't fighting back? How do you know if he was or wasn't?
Would you find no evidence that the victim would put up with any sort of struggle, pal?
The bullet hole? I would say.
So, did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder changed drastically.
I'm in really trouble now. Only had something to prove that the victim did fight back. Come on, Karma. She thinks she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, and then I'll have her. Okay, so I think it's time to present something here. I'm gonna go back to Maya's costume. Let me just check the details on it. Okay, yeah, still with the bullet hole. So I really think that Because we fired 2 shots.
Yeah.
Someone else, he tried to shoot Maya, and it missed and went into the hole, the created hole, for the stab. That's what we're going to go with.
Objection!
Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Yes? Heh. Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling.
You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Yeah, I did.
Then what, may I ask, is the tiny bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean?
What does it mean?
I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back?
Right.
It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
Alright. The wind seems to be shifting.
Ha!
What's with that are you finished yet laugh?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Yep, and there's the part right there.
Miss Von Karma,
It seems that my affair was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
that is correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Ugh! I'll let you.
Why, that's right.
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
No!
Well, yes, that's true.
Ta-da! Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
Huh? How so?
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Ah! Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Oh, I'm gonna have some bruises on my chest in the morning, sir.